Bad ideas about holiness, number 3. Supposing you get the idea somehow that holiness is about you being good. Well, that's kind of true, but what do you do with all the bits that don't feel quite like that? Like the thoughts we have, the intentions we've got, that sometimes we know we're not entirely good, and then what happens is it puts us off things like religion because we're not good enough. You meet that loads of times. It's quite remarkable how few people go to church because they think they're not good enough. That's mad. Listen, it works like this. Even the Mass itself is designed for sinners. That's how we gather. We gather as people who failed, not as people who are successful, and then we trust God's mercy. It's the other way round. Do you know what Pope Francis calls holiness? He says holiness is an encounter between your weakness and God's grace. It's about what God does, not about what we do. So get over yourself. Here's the thing. Stop imagining you're not good enough, that somehow everybody else there is better than you. The reality of it is much more like this. We come before God pretty much as a beggar, broken and confused and sometimes doubtful, and it's what he does that matters. St. Cyril of Jerusalem, amazing, lived quite soon in the very early part of the church's history. And what did he say? He said the church is for confused people, it's for clever people, it's for rich people, it's for poor people. Nobody is barred from church. It doesn't matter how confused you are, how little of it you understand, church is for everyone. And here's the thing. There is nothing you can do that will make God love you less. Absolutely nothing. So stop imagining you're not good enough, you're not clever enough, you're not holy enough. Get over that and get yourself to church where God can love you more.